It's the opening fixture of the business end of the Champions League. It is cutthroat now. A single error could spell the end of the road. This is where the stakes get higher for all those teams remaining. Knockout football from here. Here are the lineups we've just been given. Off we go then. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Juventus have a free kick. That'll be a throw. It's a good-looking cross, and he's there to cut it out.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Charges in. It's a loose ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Challenge, but well within the laws. Great challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Clearly not what he wanted to do. Place it into the channel. Shoots! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, that's a waste. Referee's given a throw. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Passes it through. Going for goal! It's come loose. Looks like a good ball through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tries a through ball. A chance! Plenty waiting in the middle. Has a hit! And that certainly packed a punch. Goes wide. Now here's the through ball. Keeper's ball. To win it back, thrust towards the front line. He's delivered all right!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Rugani. Looks to slip it through. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? What a throw in. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Where to from here? Half an hour played now. It's the channel. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Goes for goal! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's had a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Towering header! he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Now the pass. Tries the route one option. Gets it back. Aimed forward. Passes it through. Oh, he's come flying in. Looks to slip it through. Face to face with the keeper. Spoon forward. Away from immediate danger. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Tries a through ball, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Now the pass. Up to meet it! There is the half-time whistle.
It hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again then.
Juventus need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Passes it through. Hurls himself at it! Danger averted for now. Here's the cross. Oh, not the best of headers. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Can he finish? Rugani. Out to the left it goes. Looks to slip it through. And he's there to hoof it away. That'll be a throw-in. Gets good distance on it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's a long forward pass. And that's a throw-in. It's a loose ball.
Chelsea have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose! Pumps it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Rukani. Oh, good interception. Plays it into the box. And he's kept it out. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Now the pass. Pushes it out wide. Battles to win it back. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Tries a through ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Aimed long and direct. Floats one over. He's had a go! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Juventus look as though they're about to make a change. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Decent progress down the left. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. No, that's not going to find its target. It's come loose. Passes it through. Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. And out to safety. Played out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere!
Well, they're not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Up he gets! It's gone a long way up and away. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
It's long and forward. Looks like a good ball through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Rugani cuts it out. That's offside. Yes, it is. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Looks to dink one in. That intervention was very necessary. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The final 5 minutes. Plays it out to the flank. Gets it back. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Now the cross. They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
All square again into the dying minutes. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Here comes the corner. Clears it out of harm's way. Rugani with the ball through. Crosses it. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal! And look who gets the final say!
And talking about rising to the occasion, their supporters have gone absolutely delirious here. And the way this game was shaping, it needed one of the big names just to deliver something, anything. And the timing couldn't be better.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Juventus have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Juventus take charge of the tie, a win on the road, a first leg lead to carry home with them. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. We can have a look at them now. So it's away we go then. Juventus bring a useful lead into their home game, having won the first leg on the road. And they will make it into the quarter-finals, even with a draw here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pushes it out wide. A chance! And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Keeper's ball. Cuts it out. Now the pass. Hits one! In for the pieces! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he's having trouble coming to terms with missing a golden opportunity. That may weigh quite heavily.
Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
Rugani. Rugani. Well, that had to be more accurate. Forward it goes. Juventus have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
It's been a very fast start, a start that has seen him take the initiative, which now must be turned into something tangible.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now here's the through ball. Oh, they could break here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's always going to be the keepers. Looks like a good ball through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's gone for it! And the ball's come out! Goal! Juventus! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Juventus take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Looks to slip it through, and now they can launch a counter. How about it? It's a loose ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Tries a through ball. What an adventurous run from a defender. That'll be a throw. Lovely feet. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Speculative strike. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Get a throw in. Comes out once more. Oh, good interception. Out to the left it goes. Passes it through, done very well to intervene. Gets it upfield. Now the pass. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Deftly done. Oh, he's caught him, in or out? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. Knocks it away. That really should have hit the net.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence, and shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Rugani. Pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Heads it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, you can't fault his movement and the way he worked the chance, but maybe he lost a bit of accuracy in trying to put too much power into the header then.
Looks to slip it through. He's had a go! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
It's a long forward pass. Timely intervention. Aimed long and direct. Throw it. Who's going to make this theirs? Passes it through. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now here's the through ball. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. Gets it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Juventus happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're off again. Juventus carry a one-goal lead into the second half. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well played, he saw that coming. They've managed to get it away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. Goes for a sweeping cross. It's a throw in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Looks like a good ball through. He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside. And I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Has gone out. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Let down by a lack of accuracy. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Spoon forward. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Good clearance and very necessary.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Juventus haven't made a substitution yet. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Aim forward. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Ball's out on the left now. Goes long and forward. Wonderful quick feet. Looks to slip it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Hoists it high. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, that's where he wants it. Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. Boots it upfield. Can he find a finish now? He's gone for it! Oh, horrible miscue. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Tries a through ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Juventus
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out.
The moment.
This will probably be a deep far post.
He went for the curler.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Pumps it upfield. Still well to tidy up the situation. Can he put it away? And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Tries the route one option. Looks like a good ball through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Pumps it forwards. Now the pass. Chance. Good strong hand by the keeper. The home support won't enjoy that. And the defence can get it clear. Here's a clever pass. Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Knocks it towards the front. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is. Juventus have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Battles to win it back. Hoofs it forward. Cuts it out. This lead then looking ever more decisive in the context of what remains of the game. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a hit! And he comes up trumps again. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the cross. Passes it through. Tries a through ball. Chance! Goal! Juventus! Surely that has won it! A massive strike at the very last! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Juventus are through. They followed up their win in the first leg with another win here. It was never in doubt. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here, because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. And here we have Juventus against Manchester United. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Lineups, we can have a look at them now. We're underway. All the way back, and they start again. So what now? Crosses into the box. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Ooh, that was marginal. I'd say very marginal.
Gets it upfield. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Juventus have conceded a penalty here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And he's buried it! 1-0! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Heads it! And in it goes!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Aim forward. Tries a through ball. Tries to stroke it through. Going for goal! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Spoon forward. And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Passes it through. Now the cross. Keeper sees it all the way. Looks like a good ball through. Wonderful quick feet. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Boots it to safety. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Tries a through ball. Goes long and forward. Pumps it forwards. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Well, the scoreline is tight. The tie right on a knife edge. He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
It's come loose. Gets it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, when your technique is that good, it allows you to do everything that bit quicker. I mean, the first touch was exquisite. He should have made more of that.
Oh, he's come flying in. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Who's going to make this theirs? In with a header! He can pounce on that. That's a half-decent try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now here's the through ball. It was all about the quality. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's gone direct.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Juventus are trailing here with the first half almost done. Plays it out to the wing. Tries to switch the play, demanding a quick ball here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's made sure that that won't get through. Passes it through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Here's a corner, good chance. Shoots! That comes as a mighty relief. Looks to slip it through. Decent progress down the left. Decent ball. He comes flying in! Brave effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
Great leap! In for the pieces! And he's there to hoof it away. Goes for the cross. Really well taken goal. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, surely! He's scored!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
We have ourselves... And the whistle goes for half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, after going behind, I was beginning to doubt whether they could organise a salvage operation, but to their credit, Peter, they've produced a hugely impressive comeback and totally recaptured the initiative.
Manchester United get the second half started. Tries a through ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Little accusatory stare. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Juventus, and he has been fouled there. Now the pass. Goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Juventus take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's ball. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Shot at goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
It'll be a throw-in. Manchester United have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Dinks one in. Done very well to intervene. Trying to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Now the pass. A chance! And he's onside. Danger averted for now. Manchester United look as though they're about to make a change. Aimed in towards the centre. That intervention was very necessary. You can get that clear. Out to the left it goes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Gets it upfield. Into the channel. Now here's the through ball. Well, that's where he wants it. Battles to win it back. Passes it through. Ball through needs to be good here. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Looks to slip it through. And the flag has stayed down. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tries a through ball. Ball swung in. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far. Managed to get it away. Struck first time. No, not quite.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Juventus still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. That's not going to make it. Now the pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. Can he find a finish now?
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, great ball! Shapes the shoots! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Juventus have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Towards the front. Played into the middle. The home support won't enjoy that.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Now the pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, good interception. Plays it out to the flank. Troublesome cross. That is wayward. In comes the cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looks to slip it through. Gets it upfield. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pumps it into the area. Another header, but again the same outcome.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Pumps it upfield. Goes wide. Hit into the middle. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. In it comes. Up to meet it! It's a loose ball.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
And that's another throw. Tries a through ball. Oh, that's neat. Spoon forward. And he's made certain that won't get through. Passes it through. Rugani tries to get it forward quickly. 4 added minutes on the board. Looks to bypass the midfield. Forward it goes. No, that's not the ball he wanted. The final whistle. And the first leg ends all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And our live game is Manchester United against Juventus. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. So the two starting lineups. So it's away we go then. Juventus arrive here having drawn their home leg, and any win here will carry them into the semi-final. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And he's on his way! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for the shot! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
Oh, that is a bit special. Manchester United take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Out to the left it goes. Keeps everyone guessing. It's a good-looking cross. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yes! Juventus are level! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Rugani does well to read it and intercepts. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Takes aim with a cross. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Looking to shoot! Goal! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Juventus take the lead and take charge of the tie. Looks to slip it through, plays it out to the wing. Aimed long and direct. good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. There's a long pass towards the front. Has a shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. In he goes again! It's in! And they have an aggregate lead. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Juventus do not know what's hit them. The tables have been turned. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Rugani pumps it upfield. Brings it forward. Now the pass. Face to face with the keeper. Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Manchester United take the lead. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Passes it through. He'll have a dip! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It's a loose ball. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's the through ball. And out to safety. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. And the keeper's in command. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Aim forward. Out to the left it goes. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Into the channel. In comes the cross. And he won't reach that. Ball's gone out of play. Thrust towards the front line. Boots it upfield. He's got the ball glued to his feet. So here's the route one option. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pushes it out wide. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it towards the front. Who's going to make this theirs? Long and forward. Decent progress down the left. Great leap! It's in! Juventus are level! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Tries to pick out a teammate. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Has gone out. Shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that was a great run right through the centre as well. He did ever so well to retain possession too. As for the shot, wasn't the worst, but not up to scratch.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Pumps it forwards. Ball's out on the left now. And he's made certain that won't get through. It's come loose. Looks to slip it through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tries to get it forward quickly. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, we know away goals are vital in knockout football. It's proving to be the difference here.
And so we're off again. Out for a throw. Oh, that's nicely done. Manchester United get it back again. And he's straight offside. Decent ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, that's where he wants it. Now here's the through ball. None shall pass, that's the message there. Oh, good interception. Aimed long and direct. On the right now, what's on? Ball swung in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Hits one! No, not this time.
Manchester United didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Who's going to make this theirs? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Boots it to safety, pumps it upfield. Dinks one in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's got paid to a promising move. Played out to the wing. Oh, real chance! And another time! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Manchester United have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Can he find a finish now? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he just knew, Peter, that he needed a better angle to get the shot away, and I just thought it was a very impressive dribble.
Throw. Juventus have a sub ready to come on. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Comes sliding in. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Has a pop! He's got away with one there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Passes it through. Plays a clever pass. Shoots! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Oh, chance here! No mistake! And that gives them an overall lead. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, good defence is built on positioning, communication, and you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
Juventus take the lead and take charge of the tie. Hoofs it forward. Forward it goes. A chance! He's off on a marauding run. We've got a goal! Parity restored, and the whole thing shifts once more. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Juventus concede. We're now level here and on aggregate. Towering header! Harmlessly behind. Pins it out wide. Away from immediate danger. Plays it out to the wing. In once more. No, that's not going to find its target. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. There's no flag. Heads it! Danger averted for now.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
Cuts it out. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Gets it upfield. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent. Unless something dramatic happens now. Who's going to make this theirs? Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. With a delicate ball. Play for a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Spoon forward. Deftly done. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's had a go! That comes as a mighty relief. It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Aimed long and direct. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Pumps it upfield. And that's been repelled. He's being closely tested here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Who's going to make this theirs? Has it out wide now. Spoon forward. Now the pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Now can he finish? Done very well to intervene. Spoon forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looks like a good ball through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks to slip it through. Gets up to head it! Goal! Juventus! They have edged ahead overall. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Juventus take the lead both in this match and on aggregate.
If they can manage to keep this momentum in their play, it'll go a long way towards helping them stay in front.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Knocks it towards the front. Passes it through. It's come loose. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. He's dealt with that well. Aimed long and direct. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. That had too much on it. Juventus have decided now is the time to make their final change. Gets into some space.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And that would have been game, set and match.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it.
Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, the odds are that the next goal wins. Will there be a next goal? Tries a long pass towards the front. He's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Shoots! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Looks like a good ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. Passes it through. Well played, he saw that coming. It's a loose ball. He's had a shot! So close to drawing level. Looks to slip it through. Pumps it upfield. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries a through ball. Top save! That shot was travelling. It's gone a long way up and away. Juventus just have to run down the clock. Now the pass. Looking to force his way through. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Gets it back, goes long and forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Is it in? Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. And the referee brings it to a close. Juventus have got it done, through to the last four, and evidently now believing in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. And you know, it was a real risk and reward.